Welcome to the Off the Wall show in Chicago. I am on Intellectual Radio, and this is the Off the Wall show. I am JB3 in the building with the beautiful Footer in the building, y'all. Miss Shireen C.
What's up, y'all?
How you doing, baby girl?
I'm doing fine. Fine.
Oh man, I am. So let's just say that because I've had like the roughest day, but we're not gonna get into that. I'm just happy to be here, man. I'm happy in our second show of the year, and like I told y'all last show, I am in the process of looking for a new co-host. So today, this is my first candidate, Miss Shireen C in the building. Miss Sexy 6-footer is in the building.
Hey, y'all.
So yeah, she in Facebook jail today, but you know we gonna break her out in a minute. So it is what it is.
Okay. All right.
But what I've also known is dating has been, let's just say, different. Mm-hmm. Okay. Is it okay, or have you ever had like to go make the first move to a guy rather than sit back and, you know, be cute at the bar, sip your little drink, and then, you know, give him the wink and then have him come over there and talk to you?
Type of breed of female.
Yeah,
so
I find that, yeah.
It all depends. Independent. So
what up, Marco?
So I'm very highly independent. So even though I would prefer for the guy to make his move first, but I'm more of, I'm going to go holler at you first.
So it's okay. So it's okay.
Well, this is just me. I'm not speaking for other women. I'm okay. Speaking for myself. And the reason why I said that I would make the first move is because I'm confident in myself, but I also I'm like one of those new millennial 90s type of chicks that's real independent. I'm gonna come holler at you.
How you a millennial and you older than me?
Whatever.
You ain't no millennial.
How you gonna break me out? I'm trying to keep it down. No, but because I'm always involved in a lot of things, and I'm always out there doing a lot of things, hosting and being in events and stuff. Because of my height, because of my stature, and because of my confidence, I found that a lot of men are intimidated by me. If I'm out and I'm sexy, got my heels on, short mini dresses, and I'm being the model-esque type person that I am, right, a lot of men are intimidated by me. So men, unless he real confident in himself, they won't come and approach me because they'll feel as though, dang, she out my league, or she got a man, or whatever.
Yeah, it's a number of reasons. But see, right. And I understand that. See, but because of your height, yeah, I can understand that. And Miss Anita says, yes, it's okay. And see, Miss Anita, I'm gonna put her under the bus too. She's short. She about 5'2". Okay, and I understand that. It's okay. My bowling team. But anyway, it's been usually like taboo for a woman to be approached, for a woman to approach a man. Like nowadays, it's a little different because, you know, like you said, the independence and.
Well, too, I would agree with that, but too, it all depends on the situation too. It all depends on the situation and the environment that you're in. Now, for me, if I'm at a sports bar kicking it and smoking cigars and doing what I do, I know the fellas that I know I'm in my environment. So I'm cool. I'm kicking it. So it's nothing for me to walk up. I see a guy that I like. Hey, how are you doing? My name is.
Start a conversation.
No. How are you? You know, right. and started from there. And then he may say, hey, Shireen, how are you doing? Right. You know, you're kind of cute. Let me get you a drink or something. How's your day? How, whatever. Right. You know, I initiate the conversation. But I'm one of those type of women that if you are weak and you don't have no game and you come up to me, don't got no game, and you come up to me with them weak lines, or you come up to me inappropriately, like, what's up, baby? How you doing? That's gonna turn me off, and that's gonna switch that.
You know what? but I mean, you need buy no drink. You already a tall pitcher Kool-Aid.
Exactly. So it depends on how you approach me. Now, I would love for a man to come correct at the bar, chilling. Hey, young lady, how you doing? My name is such and such, such and such.
Right.
I was admiring you from across the room, and I just wanted to come and speak and say hi. Right. Now, to me like that, and if the situation is right, okay, yeah, I go for it. But we can't be in a situation or be in a type of environment where I'm handling business, doing what I do, or I'm in business mode, and you come up to me like, "What's up, baby girl? How you doing?"
But that's a whole different conversation. Like that's
a whole
other avenue to. Yeah, we have to talk about that on a whole nother. Well, it's part of the same show, but yeah, like I understand the fact that guys can be vulgar, stupid. We don't. But I also blame some of that on like the women that they, that actually have said okay and giggled and smiled at the stupidity.
Right.
Okay. And they think it's gonna work on the next woman. My apologies, dear. Yes, you are 5'4". My bad. Not 5'2". But yeah, she says it just depends on the person. I don't have time to wait. If I'm interested, what they can say is no. Which
exactly.
Is true.
I agree with her on that.
So
I didn't mean to cut you off. Yeah. But then you have to, it depends on the type of man too. I pose this question to you as a man. How would you feel up and approached you and introduced herself and spit game to you?
Honestly, that's how my last 2 relationships went. So, I mean, I have no problem with that. Like it's I am very long-winded. So just people in general, I sometimes I don't even know if they're necessarily shooting their shot or spitting game to me because I've been off. Mm-hmm. So it's just if somebody's just talking, I just strike up a conversation. Now, when it comes down to the point where, hey, phone numbers or you let me know that you're interested, that just kind of went over my head because I've never paid attention to that. But it's just me. Let me stop.
I mean, do we have any fellas out there that that have an opinion about this? How would you feel if? Yeah, how would you feel if a woman came up to you, you were in a situation or in a bar or whatever, and a woman said, "Hey, such and such, my name is Shireen.
Let me buy you a drink."
Yeah. I mean, it wouldn't be buy you a. I wouldn't. I wouldn't say let me buy you a drink. Yeah. I'd be like, what you drinking?
Same thing, but it's just a different way.
And he say you drinking Henny. I'd be like, oh, you drinking Henny? Let me get you a shot. You want to try a shot of Henny with me?
Let's do it then, because I'm definitely gonna get that shot with you. But anyway, Vince says, I would feel good. What's going on, Mr. Dent? What's good? Of course, any guy would feel good because now that's half the battle won. We don't necessarily have to soften you up, and we don't have to necessarily entertain you and be a court jester or whatever and try to entertain you to say, okay, we're interesting. Okay, right. If you already say that, hey, I'm interested in you already. Oh, okay, cool. Now we can move forward and see what kind of interest that you have.
Exactly. Okay. Because it's up to the adult, and if you both are adults, it's up to the man. If I come approach you and I say, hey, this is what I want to do, if it's up to you to accept it or to not accept it. That's just like a one night stand. We out at a club and whatever, and I say, hey, it's up to you to accept. If you're going to say, no, young lady, that's not what I want.
How many men say no?
I don't know.
Right, exactly.
I mean, I haven't never said, hey, I want to
let's go get a room or whatever.
Right. Okay. But I'm just saying, you have women out there that on with men from the clubs. But it's up to the man to say, hey, young lady, I don't even know you like that.
Listen,
but
you at a club, I promise you there will be a 1,000% chance that man is going to say yes. every time. If a woman is at a club and she's, unless he's married and he's in love with his wife, or even a girlfriend, don't matter if he's in a committed relationship and he's in love, that's the only way he says no. But if a single man is like, man, look,
I doubt that, because and I'm not saying you, because I know you and we're cool. But I'm just saying, if I was me being a sexy 6-footer, I'm in the club, I have on my stiletto heels, short dress, fishnets, looking whatever. After the night's getting down, the night's closing down, the event's almost over with, and I come up to you and say, hey, I know you've been peeping me all night.
Right.
Let's just go to
let's get up out of here.
Yeah, let's go to out of a spot.
Right. Okay. Well, yeah.
Now, if
no man's going to say no.
If you're in a committed relationship, and if you're a good dude,
I would say no.
Right. But I'm just saying, you wouldn't. Right. You would. You were just a single guy. Wouldn't you not have standards to say, young lady, I don't know you like that, I ain't gonna go home with you?
I'm already drunk. I'm sorry. We gone.
We ain't talking about drunk. We're talking about being sensible.
We gone. I'm sorry. Again.
Women have all the power.
Yeah.
Vince said women have all the power. If they wanted something, they can get it very easily. And I agree with you on that. I agree with you, Vince, on that.
And he say, I'm going. What man won't go? Okay, again. Not necessarily tied down to anyone. Okay. And you give us the option that, again, already won.
Okay. Well, with saying that, then, if you were in a club, you drinking whatever, and she's intoxicated, and she all on you, rubbing you, stroking you, whatever.
That felt good.
Goofy. She's not in her clear state of mind, and she say, let's get up out of here. Would you not still go home with her?
That's a little different.
I'm just saying.
That's a little different.
I know it's different, but I'm just saying I'm kid on you. Right.
Well, no. I understand.
Ain't no man gonna turn her down. But
some wouldn't.
Exactly. But you're opening yourself up for a situation where it's not me.
Right, yeah.
I'm just saying.
On some old, hey, how did I get here? Who are you? All that kind of stuff.
Because if y'all have a one night stand and y'all both intoxicated, in the morning you wake up, is this next to me?
Right.
Or you where like, damn, exactly. It's the regret and
all of that comes into play. Definitely.
Exactly.
So, and I understand that whole situation, but again, definitely has, like you said, has all the power. What? Even if we make the first move, you have the power to say yes or no.
Exactly.
Or not. You know what I mean?
You can say yes or no. Me personally, I know I have someone, so I would be like no.
Right. And that's commendable. I appreciate that. And see, like, man, all I know is men need to get better at the right thing.
Exactly.
And not being so holistic.
Well,
that's not a word. I got that from my younger brother.
I think it just needs to be that men need to be a little bit more tactful approach towards women and how they approach women. I've been at the cigar bar and men have come up to me, hey baby girl, what you smoking? And me, I'm like, blah 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 blah. And right. They're looking at me like, yeah, I smoke Black and Milds. And that dude,
wait
trust
a minute.
Me.
You do not compare Black and Mild to a real cigar.
But that's the dude who
right.
Not familiar with, don't think that you're familiar with cigars and know what you're talking about. So I'm sitting there like, all right, okay.
Wow. And Vince says he was in a relationship for 10 years faithfully. And see, now since he's single, he thinks about all the women that he turned down and was like, man, I should have Man, I should have went on ahead and touched your soul. So
Touched your soul.
I knew I should have did that. I mean, now me and my girl ain't together. I should have.
Touch my soul.
Yeah, for real. Like, man, look, you do that. You do that if you in a relationship, committed, happy, and everything, and then you being a good guy, and then
yeah, but that's
women
when
that came at you. Because
but that's when you start thinking what I coulda, woulda, shoulda did. But usually those coulda, woulda, shouldas are the ones that you should have left alone.
This is true. He says you can't meet a good man at the bar or club. Now, I beg to differ.
Yes, it depends on, like, again, it depends on the situation.
Right, it could be a birthday party.
And it depends on the environment. Mm-hmm. Because I know I've met guys that I've dated when I was single. I've met guys that I've dated. I've met them at the bar, but like a lounge. It was like a jazz bar, jazz lounge, and the type of men that were there were upscale gentlemen, you know, that had blue collar jobs, white collar jobs, I mean, and they had a certain income bracket. So
right.
That's the kind of men that I'm looking for. That's now, if I'm going to a hole in the wall, brother.
No, not at all. And I understand that. Hey, Miss Charmaine, I need you to come on the show one day too. Holler at your boy. But she says men should always make the first move.
Yeah, they should.
I don't know. I mean,
like
this
you
new
said,
day and age. This is a new millennium.
Like you said, you got to shoot your shot. What can, if you just,
the worst that can happen is
he say no.
Yes or no. Yeah. So
because
I get it.
For me, when I was very shy and very timid before I started dating. So you don't come speak to me, I ain't finna come speak to you. So I would just sit at the bar and chill.
That's just a missed opportunity. And if nothing is being said, then guess what? That wasn't the right time and that wasn't the right person.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? Because that's what it boils down to. Vince say cheaters with money. Boy, you stupid. But yeah, man, I get it. It's okay to or approach people in bars and clubs because it just depends. You don't know who the person is first.
Right. You
got to figure out who she is or who, you know, in her case, who he is to find out leaving out the bar with this person. You know what I mean? You don't know who they are. I mean, you could be talking to a lawyer or a doctor or somebody. They just have a drink. You never know.
I think it's just striking up the conversation, having the conversation and striking it up. So if you don't have that conversation, I be
my cousin EJ. What's going on?
When I'm out in bars and whatever, usually guys come up and say, "Damn, you tall."
Yeah. Icebreaker always.
Or, how tall are you? I get those.
Right.
Or I get, "You're so pretty. Your mom must have two of you." I'm like, "Yes, two."
Yeah, actually, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and that starts
there is two of her. Yeah, she has a twin.
And that
I got a lot of twin friends.
And that usually starts the conversation. But again, it's all depends on the environment they approach you, the way they approach you. And, you can tell off back if you have chemistry with someone if they're speaking. If someone approaches you and I'll hit it off and he comes at you correctly, then, that may strike up a conversation. You never know.
You know what, though? Sometimes I've seen guys do this, and it was funny because are chilling or whatever the case may be, and I'll be talking to somebody else, but I'll hear the guy talking to a woman behind me. And he'll just like strike up the worst kind of conversation just to see what kind of reaction she'll have. You know what I mean? And I've seen it done because what'll happen is he'll bring her to a certain point and then bring her back with different kind of conversation. You know what I mean? And I've actually seen it done countless times, but it works for some people. Okay. But they'll say like the most outlandish and like stupidest stuff. And the reaction from the woman would be, "What? Boy, bye." And then next you know, it's like, no, baby girl, it's like this. And then
it depends on the person. Like, again, it's the person's personality. If he a jokester, if he's a person that can carry a good conversation, if he's someone that is intelligent and can have an intelligent conversation and talk about something that is worthy of your attention, then he shot his shot. It's up to you to talk about it or not.
This is true. This is true. Man, we need some of y'all to call in, man. 708-223-8953. Man, check us out on IntellectualRadio.com if you want to watch the whole show instead of just looking at half of my face in my live. So, yeah, man. But next topic. Let's see what I seen too many posts about these sex dolls.
Ooh, okay, I'm gonna be quiet because
okay, I've seen entirely too many posts about these sex dolls,
and I'm gonna.
Some people are joking, and some people are like going ham on these, people that like sex toys.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. This doll isn't new. Last year I went to the AVN.
Yeah.
So at the AVN, I actually got to see one of these dolls that was done by Nikki Storm, the porn star. She actually had the doll.
One Donald Trump was chasing? But anyway,
she's pretty. She's a pretty black girl.
Oh, well, no.
They had the.
Like no
she actually was there. I talked to her. I did an interview for it.
Oh, that's what's up.
Big
ups to Nikki
but
Storm.
The doll size, the skin feels just
nice
like
and soft and juicy.
Yes, the breasts were like right, and even the anatomically correct part. They let us touch it, feel it, everything.
Wow.
And then they had the lube that you could put the lube in the inside of it and make it juicy and stuff. Okay, I'm not being freaky, y'all. I'm just sharing my experience.
It's called the Off the Wall show, so we are getting off the wall right now. Let's go.
I'm sharing my experience of what happened last year. So these dolls really, really are lifelike in human life. That they're talking about is it's censored. It's censored. So if you touch it, it reacts to you.
Oh wow.
I want this. I was supposed to go. The AVN started today, actually, in Vegas, and I was supposed to go.
Oh, she was supposed to go back. We're gonna talk about that some more in a minute. But Miss Amanda Downs, hey, how you doing? The building. She says I've never made the first move, but she says I've always wondered. She said now she's asking me from a man's point of perspective. Well, how should she approach? I mean, be creative. I mean, be just as creative as we are as in approaching you. I mean, there's no specific way to say, hey, how you doing? I'm such and such. There's no specific way how to do it. Just, be creative and just be able to start a conversation. If you can, like she said, if you know how to hold the conversation and be witty or whatever the case may be, but at the same time,
you can't have a dumb blind moment and be like, how you doing?
No. I'm a Virgo. I do not go.
Men love intelligent women, and that they can hold a conversation with, or that at least know exactly, or at least know about some types of facts, or have some type of intelligence. Now, if you have a woman that knows about current events and things like that, this man is going to be interested in you because, one, if he's a man that's out there in the world that are in a circle that are intelligent, he wants a woman that can hold their own in a conversation with them. Yeah. He don't want no woman that's going to be sitting there like, what y'all talking about?
I definitely don't need a woman that's just sitting there off to the side, just, hey, we come over here and join us. No, right. I'm over here. I'm okay. I'm in my phone.
All right. No.
You hungry? No, I'm good. No, I'm okay.
Exactly.
I hate that. I swear to God.
Men want a woman that can interact with them as well as hold their own in a conversation of intellect.
Yeah, definitely.
So because I know me, I know me, and me being who I am, I like intelligent men. I like a man, if I'm talking about Trump, they can understand and hold a conversation about Trump or politics, or they can hold a conversation about economics, what's going on in the world, or a man that can talk about entertainment and sports and different things. Not somebody that's just going to be like, oh, I don't know about that. me. That's not my personality. I want somebody that I can hold a conversation with. Someone, if we sitting in the car where me and him can have a conversation and converse with one another and talk about different things instead of just having the radio on.
I'm gonna let you know now. You made me more your friend right now because you use the word converse correctly. Okay, because I swear I hate when people say the word conversate. That is not a word. It's not. I like them too, bro. Vince says he likes funny women. Yeah, I love being able, to laugh and joke with my woman. So
you have to have a sense of humor. Yeah. You have to have a woman has to have a personality. Make your man laugh. That's good. If you can make your man, you can be playful with one another.
I like
men like that.
Intuitive.
Where women like playful with them sometimes, or jokes around with them, and then they can be serious at times. Women like men that are protectors. Yeah. Women are men that are maintainers. Like men that are funny, that can dress nice and smell good and look good, take care of themselves. So those are all things that women like. You can't have like one or two of those and then think that I'm gonna holler at her like this.
Though a lot of men love a woman that they can be comfortable with.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? They love a woman that they can be themselves around. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Now 9 times out of 10 we won't be 100% because we just crazy. Okay. Nobody is 100% themselves around everybody all the time. There might be some slight of a mask, maybe working home, or
you always have to separate your work and home. And I think I have a lot of male friends because I'm that cool chick that can kick it with the fellas. I can, most of my guy friends they can be themselves. They can do the Al Bundy around me and kick it. They can cuss and do whatever they want to do. They can talk crap and whatever, and I talk crap right back with them.
Right.
But they're comfortable. Them.
Right.
They're comfortable. They don't have to be like, I got to put on airs when I'm around her. You're looking for a potential mate or somebody, you have to have someone that you're comfortable with, somebody that you're going to kick it with, somebody that's going to be like, are we going to watch the game? Okay, yeah.
I love a woman that watch football. Oh, my God.
But I'm just saying, that can let her hair down and be like, all right, baby, come on, let's do what we gonna do.
Right.
Not somebody that's gonna be like, oh, I'm too docile for this. I can't do that. Me, I want to time, let's go play ball somewhere. If it's that, okay, let's go kick it, hang out at the lakefront. I want to do fun stuff. I want to do couple stuff, but I want to include my man and him be comfortable and us kick it together.
That's hashtag relationships goal right there. Big ups to Dave. What's going on? Man, I said call in. Dent, man, come on now. I can't do that because it'll be an echo. I can't do it. But what's good, brother Dave? It's absolutely okay for a woman to make the first move. If you have that confidence, show it.
It's exactly what we said.
Definitely. If you got that confidence, man, just bring it on now. Let us, feel good for a change.
Right. And I agree. Men love a confident, intelligent, and secure woman. But I like a woman that is controlling or trying to tell them what to do. That's a turn off. I know that from having guy friends. They don't want a woman that's be like, I'm gonna tell you do this. No. They want women to be soft, but they want the women to know their lane and know their role. But there are times when men want a woman to be strong and powerful. But you can't do that all the time. You have to know when. You have to know when to do it and when not to do it.
Most of the time, men want a woman that's obedient, and I mean that in such a way where if you say if I tell you I got to do it, we're gonna do it like this.
Right.
Okay. the
Back
20
talk. You don't need that.
million questions behind of
why you do this? And you do this. And I want to do this. You said do it this way, so we're gonna do it this way. Trust me, I know from experience. My friend is like, girl, just shut up.
That's all.
Because
That's
you
all.
too much. You team too much. And I'd be like, okay.
And see, because I know my dad does this a lot. Though. I already know who this is. We got a caller. What's going on? This is www.intellectualradio.com. This is the Off the Wall Show. I'm JB3. Who is this on the line?
Simply, man.
Oh, what's going on, Playboy? When you coming to the show, man?
Let me know when you want me. I will make that happen.
Hey, next week. I got you.
So what's your comment?
Right. So what you calling for?
I'm just listening. I came in a little late, so pardon my tardiness.
Oh, you good?
But I just have to say, because one thing that a lot of people don't understand, one thing that a lot of people will not honestly admit, but don't know, majority of men don't really know what we want in our woman, as well as a lot of women out there don't know how to accept that a man wants a woman or desires, I can't say wants, desires a woman who's not afraid to know her role, live in her role, and on occasion step outside of her role.
That's exactly what I just said.
Amen, bro.
I just said that. So we're in agreement with that.
Definitely.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Learning to accept that everybody's not going to always be exactly what you're looking for. Yeah. But you have to be secure enough in yourself as a person to accept that person for what they are. And as you two learn and grow one another, you can actually meld on each other to be.
Exactly.
Well.
It takes time. It takes time. It takes patience. It takes understanding. To listen.
Come on now.
Both sides, men and women, which is something a lot of us don't want to do to your mate. And I don't mean just sit there and pretend to know what they're talking about. And even more importantly, hear what is being said.
Yeah, that's
most important. Yeah.
You got to hear and take heed to what's been said. Definitely, right. Sir. Man, I'm gonna need you to come on the show, man, for real. Just after that comment right there, I'm gonna need you to come on the show next week, man. Real talk. But man, look, thank you for calling in, and thank you for supporting, and thank you for listening, bro.
My pleasure. I love y'all. Y'all doing a hell of a job. Keep it up. I will be a lifetime supporter as long as you guys do what y'all do.
Always.
So,
I'll be there next week.
So I have a question for you though.
Yes.
How do you feel about if a woman approaches you in the bar? How do you feel about that? What are your thoughts on that?
From David Simmons' aspect of that question right there, if you are confident enough, I know I'm a force to be reckoned with because I am all man. I know what it means to be a man. Courageous enough to step to me and express your interest on a pedestal from me because you're a queen. All I'm going to do is with my strong self, I'm going to pick that pedestal up with you on it to let you know you are higher than you already think you are.
Preach.
Well.
It takes courage for a woman to step outside of herself. That's what I meant when I said step outside of her role. Courage for a woman to step outside of herself. Problems in society and in the world today is men not knowing how to be a man.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's true too.
And in that sense, we overlook a good woman because of something that society makes to look good, which really isn't.
Amen.
I agree with you on that,
bro. Thank you.
Like my grandma used to say, everything that glitters
ain't gold.
Yeah.
It sure ain't gold. Real talk, man. We're gonna continue this conversation next week. Definitely. Most definitely.
My pleasure, brother.
Man, thank you for calling in.
Pleasure. I love y'all, man.
Love you too, bro. Hey, I need you to listen to the song I sent you on the inbox too. So, man, we got another caller, man. I'm gonna hit you up on later on. Okay.
Show love and just let me know what you want me. I got you, bro. Y'all take it easy.
All right.
All right.
Peace. Hello, this is Off the Wall show on Intellectual Radio, man. Who is this? What you calling for?
Right here.
What's going on, Playboy, man? How's that airport life going?
Man, it's the same. You know, you already know how it is, man.
Yeah, I do. Man, what's your comment, man? Let me know what's on your mind.
I mean, I see you doing your thing, man. I'm proud of you and stuff, man.
Oh, man,
you know what I'm saying?
God bless you, bro. Thank you.
And you know what I'm saying? Like your brother, he really, like, pretty much said it all. Like, you know what I'm saying? Do is, like, maybe dumb it down. So, you know, like,
he said, let me break it down to you.
You know what I'm saying? For some of the, like, the younger and not really, like, you know, like,
that didn't catch it. Like, the ones who didn't went over their head.
Okay, I mean, for me, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you ever, like, check out my Facebook, you know, Vince and Dan or whatever, I got, you know, a couple of videos on there, but.
Right. You can come on the show, too.
Like I said, like, some women, like, you know what I'm saying? I think they should date, like, to their situation or whatever. Like, if you got, like, 6
Did you just say date to your situation?
Yeah.
Man, I'm going to need you to explain that one.
Okay, yeah. Date to your situation.
Okay.
Man, I'm sorry, bro. Like, she got 6 baby daddies, and, you know what I'm saying, she need to go holler at that dude that sweep up at the bar. I'm sorry.
No. Check it out. If you got, like, kids, you probably need to go to a grocery store or something.
Wow. Wow.
A man in the grocery store, like, he know how to buy food, and he know how
Boy,
to.
you is dumb. You didn't dumb me down. Listen to this. I said you is dumb. You are silly.
I mean, and like, check it out.
He said,
go to another place, like a laundromat. Like, at least you know he know how to wash clothes.
Boy, get off my line.
Wait a minute.
Boy, you are silly.
Well, actually, he
makes
just
sense,
broke
though.
it down to
you
that's
make
what we
perfect sense,
just said. That you date according to what you like, your situation. Like I said earlier, you're into metrosexual males. You go into a lounge that has metrosexual males and young urban hip or women there.
I mean, I don't know nothing about all of that, but
wait, man.
Is that bars and clubs are definitely no way to meet someone that you feel like you would want to spend the rest of your life with. You know what I'm saying? Like, because even if your intention is to have a relationship with somebody or whatever, you don't go to a club to go find a relationship. You go to a club to have fun. So everybody's intentions on a club and a bar is to, you know, unwind and have a good time. There to, like, really meet someone that they feel like they gonna spend the rest of their life with, because, you know, like most women, like, they, you know, with their friends or whatever, they want to, you know, to unwind or whatever, and I understand. So, you know what I'm saying? It is what it is, you know.
Man, for real.
Most guys, like, our intentions, if I'm going to a club and a bar, I'm trying to get you home.
What, man? Hey, this is a family show. Watch your mouth, man. We can't have that on this show, man. Listen, we gonna you good? Yeah. Listen, we catch up with me, man, later on Facebook, man. I'm gonna holler at you about coming on the show, man. Thank you for calling and thanks for the support.
All right, man. Thank you.
Greatly appreciate it.
I want to say y'all doing great, man. I'm proud of both of y'all.
Thank you, man. Thanks a lot. Oh, boy.
You hung up on.
I know. Right, they gone. Right, he been gone. But yeah, oh my God. Oh man, Dent, you are stupid.
He said.
So in other words, what he's saying. Right. In other words, what he's saying is, you know, if you got there you go, they call him back. Hey, y'all, who is this on the line? Radio Off the Wall show. This is JB3 and Miss Serene C. Who is this on the line and what you calling for?
What's going on, Kevin? It's Oak Summers.
Who?
Oak Summers.
What's up, Mr. Oak, bro? How you feel, man? I know you got a long comment coming. Let's go.
I don't know, man. I'm just out of broke storm in the game, banging. But check this out. This how I see it, man. It's me then it depends on how she looks. If she ugly, then she better. If she cute, then I'm winning.
Wait a minute. Say
there
that.
we go.
Did you just say if she ugly, she better?
Yeah, if she ugly, she better shoot her shot at me, and if she cute, I have to shoot my shot at her. I don't understand. Well, I understand it, but I mean, hey, I think pretty women should, or could shoot their shot at me too.
It ain't about me shooting my shot on her, but the whole conversation is she shoot at me. All right, this is what I'm saying, bro. It's good. People look for you. Like Michael Jordan never got to find a girl. They waiting in the hotel room. You know what I'm saying? So if you doing your job right, then the hot chicks will look for you to give you some ass just to take a selfie with you. When you broke, you got to get a fat white chick from Portage, Indiana. You know what I'm saying?
Oh my goodness, y'all on 10 tonight.
Yes, sir. Hey, this is the Off the Wall show, and this is what happens on the Off the Wall show.
Y'all on 10. I guess them sliding into
man, then knock some sense into people. So, man, Oak, you are crazy. Greatly appreciate the support, man. But yeah, I understand what you're saying, though, Doc. Like I do, and the situational thing is like if that's what's around you, that's what you shoot your shot at. I get it.
So how would you feel if a woman approached you? Ugly woman? I mean, say myself. What if I was walking in a club and I walked up to you and said, "Hey, can I buy you a drink?"
She saved me buying a drink and cracking 2 jokes.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying? Because it is what it is. Like, if somebody reach out to you, then they already got some type of desire to get to know you. That saves a lot of time. You know what I'm saying? That cuts down your whole thing from 3 days to maybe an hour. So you can really get to know who she is. You know what I mean?
Right. Okay. But to do that, you first got she first has to initiate the conversation. Or you have to initiate the conversation. If neither one of you, if she doesn't come and initiate the conversation with you and say, "Hey, my name is Shireen, and I think you're a pretty cool guy, and I'd like to get to know you."
Okay. That's odd. I've never met a girl that wants to get to know a man. I always meet girls who want men to get to know who she is. They spend 45 minutes telling me about her childhood, race, where she went to school for, all that. So I wanted to take interest in you from day one. It's just odd. It could happen, I guess, if you live in Kentucky.
You live in Kentucky. Man, hey, I've been to Kentucky. It's okay down there.
Yeah.
But this is what I think about that. I think about attractive people that are alive. I'm supposed to get that. I work hard. I'm handsome. I'm smart. I'm funny. You're supposed to come to me and tell me how you want to service me. That's what I expect. I worked hard for this.
Okay.
I can understand that. I guess I can understand that simply, because you put in all this work into yourself, and then and then you want to be treated as such.
No, I just know women are just attracted to power. The more influence, the more power, the more things they think you have going for you, they approach you. It's not really a black girl thing, but every other ethnicity. Like, the white girls go to college and they surround themselves by the basketball team, or they go to the engineering dorm and they help with the homework because they see the potential in the dude. They're like, "Yo, I got me a winner."
No, that's that. No, they just do that because they know what's the they. I'm gonna be quiet.
No. This is Off the Wall. So what you had to say?
Well, no, that's not true, because trust me, I've dated pro basketball players growing up when I was in college, and I've had friends that play professional ball, and when I was in college in admissions, it's not always like that. Most of the times, most of the girls know what they getting themselves into. They gonna help. They gonna help do with it because. And I hate to say it this way, most white girls got a plan. And they know if they stay with this dude, do what they do, and they invest this time in this dude while he in college or whatever, he gonna take care of them, he gonna marry them, he gonna do whatever. Because
Wait. You're absolutely right. Let me agree with you and tell you why you shouldn't apologize for that. Go to college to find a husband. Black girls go to college so they won't need one. There's nothing wrong with having a plan. Life is about having a plan.
I've heard that before.
If you see me and you know who I am and you think you're going to get what you're going to get out of me, strategic. I appreciate that.
Yeah, I've heard that before. Like when white women go to school to find a husband, they don't necessarily go to class or anything. They just look for the strongest, biggest dude on campus and the one that's doing all that. Yeah, I've heard it. I'm telling you, that it was a documentary on that before.
Oh, no, I have relatives that play for the pros, and they white friends. They girlfriends and they wives are white. So, but you're right, because even though we try to act like that's not what happens or that's not what's going on, you are absolutely true. Because when I was admissions advisor, I have had guys that were on the basketball team had chicks do their homework for them.
Right.
God, they driving their cars. Hey, where we going? Oh, this my girl car. She bringing them lunch. She doing their laundry. So yeah, you are absolutely right.
What's wrong with that? If a
and it's not.
I want to treat me the same way. I want to go and say, yo.
But black girls do it too. They just do it on a different kind of level.
This is the difference. This is what I know, depending on who I'm dealing with. I know that if a person comes to me about a particular set skill that I have, if a girl comes to me and she holler at me and she say, I'm a model, I'm just trying to be published, I already know that she's about to be useless. And how models operate. Right. If somebody comes to me and say, yo, check this out, I do, you know what I'm saying, I heard you run a business and I do accounting, whatever the case may be, I give them more credence because I'm like, yo, maybe she wants, this is a business relationship. Either way, I hop it on her. So exactly. I'm good with that.
You're absolutely right. You're absolutely right on that.
Man, thanks a lot, man, for calling in, bro, because I think this is our time. You know, we ran over a little bit, man, tonight, but man, thank you for calling in, man, for real. Too, because I remember you was on here. Okay, he hung up. How do you too, doc? But anyway, man, look, thank y'all for watching, man. And Mr. David Simmons says we as men need to stop letting looks determine how love goes. Instead of looking at the exterior, you know, get to know the person. And I get that. But a very live and interesting show today. The Off the Wall show with JB3 in the building. Miss Shireen C is also in the building.
And come out and meet me. You don't have anything to do on Saturday. I am having a party at the entrance on Saturday, a meet and greet from.
That's what your girl sent me. Yeah, I'm not gonna make it out bowl today.
That's all right. So if you guys are interested in coming out and seeing the sexy 6-footer Shireen,
I truly wish I could.
You can come out and kick it, hang out with me at the entrance in Harvey from 9 until 3 a.m. in the morning. Admission is $10. Come out and kick it with me. Celebrate my birthday. Well, birthday with me. Right. On the 27th, but this Saturday. But I enjoy.
She don't like checking her inbox messages, but it's all right.
I'm banned from. I'm in Facebook jail. They think they put me in a penitentiary.
Wow, you in the hole.
I'm in the hole. Who gonna put some money on my Facebook?
Well, you gotta do some strange things to change. But anyway.
But I really enjoyed being on the show with you today.
Thank you. Great. Man, look, I was happy to have you on the show. Miss Shireen C, the sexy 6-footer, is in the building. Yo.
Thank you, guys. Thank you so much for having me. Thank you, Off the Wall family, for and allowing me to give out my comments, my suggestions.
You already know you're going to grace this mic a few more times, so don't even trip. You know what I mean?
Thank
Once
you guys.
Come back from your trip, holla at your boy. Look, this has been the Off the Wall show. I'm JB3. That's Miss Shireen C. We in the building. Now we out the building. This has been the Off the Wall show. Thank y'all for watching. Thank y'all for listening.